We start up the episode and a group of Vikings pull up on Spear and Mira, and I already know it's going down, no talking. Now, they were treating us good this episode because once the Vikings see Spear's sword, it's already going down. The fight has already started and it's been like 15 seconds. Mira and her villagers bow down to the Vikings, but Spear is standing 10 toes down. And he is standing in front of an entire army, not even backing down, not flinching. He ready for this fight. The bears start growling, the Vikings start holding on to their axes harder. Spear is holding on to his sword, and the bears start sniffing the air. The bears start tweaking a little bit and the Vikings are looking a little confused, and Spear starts smiling because he already know who's pulled up to the fight and it hasn't even started yet. Bruh got back up and the fight hasn't even started. Now, if you've seen this show before, you already know Spear is about to dog walk these Vikings. But now he's got backup. The fight is basically over with. The rocks start shaking, the birds start flying, and you see Spear's giant T-Rex fang pull up to the fight, and it goes down. The Vikings start charging, Spear starts screaming, the dinosaurs running towards them. It's already crazy. A Viking tries to sneak Spear, and Fang jumps in the air like Tigger the Tiger and eats the Viking and the bear. The Vikings start throwing spears, but they are unfazed. Spear jumps into the middle of the army and starts cutting them down. Fang starts hitting the Vikings with her tail and then biting them in half, and honestly, this is all I got to see. The second I saw that dinosaur, I am definitely sneaking off, disappearing, running away. I do not care. All I know is I'm not fighting. Spear runs in like he's Aaron Donald, tackles a Viking, bites a chunk of his arm off, and then grabs his sword and mows him down with his own weapon. Mira and her villagers are looking shook. I'm shook too. This man is crazy. He starts cutting these Vikings down one by one, bears included. He is not getting stopped. He is not getting phased. He's not even getting slowed down. I don't know what this dude is on, but he's on that Captain America super serum or something. He kills one of these bears that tackle him, and then we get to see how big these bears actually are. These bears are literally standing face to face with a T-Rex. These bears have to be as big as a woolly mammoth or something. I don't even know how he survived getting tackled. They start ganging up on Fang, but it doesn't even matter. He dodges the spear, grabs a bear, and throws him directly into a house like he's just a piece of garbage. The Vikings sound the alarm, and this old man walks out of his hut and he sees this giant T-Rex walk by. He sees Spear fighting a bear and he looks shook. Honestly, I would have either walked back inside or just slowly left the village and walked away and started an entirely new life. This woman and her son sees Fang chopping down on a Viking, and she and her son are looking absolutely shook. I don't know why these people have not just given up and ran away. They started this fight. You can retreat. They did not pull up on y'all. Y'all pulled up on them. She sees Spear and he is tearing them up. Body after body, breaking shields, throwing these people on the ground, cutting them in half, and she gets mad. I don't know who she thinks she is or what she thinks she's about to do, but I think that she should be scared instead of mad, but I guess she thinks that she's about to end this fight. Mira stands on top of a building telling the villagers where to run off to, and then we get this goofy scene of the Vikings tripping the T-Rex. I don't even know how this is possible. Honestly, the T-Rex walking through that rope should have either broke the rope or sent everybody flying. But whatever. Take whatever dub you can get. They start cutting Fang while he's on the ground, and man is pissed. Spear gets surrounded. He's looking a little tired, but it still looks like he can mow down this entire crowd. Until he starts seeing the children in the crowd, and I don't know why he starts getting morals now. But these kids have been here the entire time watching you demolish their family members and friends. So you might as well stand on business and get rid of the rest of them. Now, I know what you're thinking. You might think that I sound crazy, but let's be for real. This man has cut down mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, cousins, aunts, and uncles, and you're telling me now he gets a heart? He cares now? Be serious. You didn't have morals from the start. It's not looking good for Spear and Fang. They are completely surrounded. They're getting hit with these spears and these arrows. I don't know what they finna do. They start showing Mira running away, and even she's catching a body, killing this bear and flipping him. I don't know what kind of Vikings these are, but they need to get right. Even the villagers killing y'all. Y'all supposed to be expert fighters, and you got this bald-headed woman even flipping a bear on y'all. Tighten up. They got Spear in the middle of the circle, and they are just cutting him up. And bruh runs through the people with the shield, and I think that is absolutely crazy. Y'all really let this man break y'all's riot shields and everything? Fight back, please. After he breaks out of that little mosh pit, they start going ham. They are cutting like 3 people down at a time. They are not playing. They are pissed off, and they are about to get they get back for being surrounded for that little bit of time. They've been dog walking this whole fight, and you get mad because they hurt you just a little bit? You need to calm down. Y'all have already won. I don't know what y'all plan on gaining, but at this point, either side can retreat. Fang hits about 3 of them with her tail, runs through a building, and they got the nerve to show this Viking woman walking through like her entire village is not almost dead. Where have you been at the entire time? I'm over here thinking that she's about to put in some work. She throws her axe so hard at Fang's leg that it actually makes her take a knee. And I said, dang, bro, she going a little crazy. She jumps in the air, stabs her in the face, and then instantaneously gets chopped in half. Are you serious, bro? You did that crazy walk, had that serious face, caught that spear in the air just to get taken out in 10 seconds. I am highly disappointed, but it was expected. Fang starts slamming her on the ground, and like I said earlier, calm down. It's already over with. They go back to Spear mowing down some of these Vikings, and this little kid is really trying to fight him one-on-one, and it does not end good. He grabs the little kid off his back, throws him in the air, and his head hits a rock, and he's feeling a little bad. He sees his T-Rex and gets a little happy again, and like I said earlier, this man does not have morals. He just beat up a little kid, saw his pet, and started smiling again. This is not a therapy dinosaur. This is just a killing machine. He does not care. This part is absolutely terrible. They disappear into the shadows and start murdering the entire village. All we see for the next couple seconds is literally shadows running away from Spear and Fang, trying to survive, just trying to make it out, and they are getting hawked down. At the end of the fight, we see a dad and his son pull back up to the village, and it is absolutely crazy. The entire village is dead. Bruh did this all for his girl. I mean, I respect that, but dang, bruh. Did you have to do all this? Like, they started running away. They weren't even fighting back at one point in time, and they were still just hawking them down like this is Assassin's Creed. Calm down. Moral of the story, like I've said before, sometimes every fight is just not worth fighting. If you see a giant T-Rex pull up, maybe you should just reevaluate the situation. Like, comment, share, subscribe, or y'all let me know what y'all want to see next.